Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is June, and
This is Ollie.
we are the creators of Boolloons. Today, we're going to talk to you guys all about our business, our journey, and basically, this is going to be our first YouTube video where we sit down, discuss, and chat it up.
Yeah.
We have a couple questions that are going to help us kind of basically, guide this conversation. So, run it.
Okay, first question is, what inspired you to start your balloon event decor and sweets business? I have always kind of decorated for parties and made cupcakes and treats for people ever since I was in like high school, maybe even younger. And I just had this thought one day. I was like, why don't I do this like for real? And like really try to make something out of it. So that's really where the idea came from.
Yeah, and we're business partners, but we're also married. So, I decided to help out with her stuff. But she's definitely the main star here because she gets
main star.
Yeah, because she gets all the ideas, and she's the one that's able to kind of, visualize what's gonna happen and what's gonna look good. I just bother her and film everything.
She actually helps a lot with any kind of set or like not set design, but like any kind of something that needs to be built. She helps a lot. Set pieces, yeah. Mm-hmm. I do the building, but she has the machinery to cut things out, to print things, and like really high quality things. So if you guys don't know, my wife owns Ray Signs. It is a sign and print shop. They also do car wraps. They do a ton of stuff. So she really is affording me to be able to do really awesome things for clients as far as decorations go and just kind of bringing what's in my head to life.
Yeah. And yeah, if you guys don't already follow Ray Signs on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, then definitely do so because, like I said, this is like our weekend business right now. But Ray Signs is definitely like my main bread and butter, and we create a lot of cool stuff there, more commercial stuff. But this, like, working with her creative ideas kind of helps me put the machinery to use in a completely different way. That's like out of the box for sure.
Yeah. Next question is, how did you come up with the name for your business and what does it represent?
Yeah. So coming up with the name itself was a struggle.
Yeah, at first I wanted something super elegant and fancy, and June is super into algorithms and how to best like market your business. She's really, really good at that. So she kind of knows what works and what gets the followers and what grabs the attention. So the original name that I had come up with was Luna Lux Events because I love moons. I always have loved moons, and I don't know, I just thought it was a really cute name, but unfortunately everybody and their mom has Luna and Lux in their name on Instagram, and it's super important to have the same names across all your social media platforms. So we kind of switched gears and changed it to Boolloons because Halloween is my favorite holiday. If you want to, I consider it a holiday. A lot of other people don't consider it a holiday, but I do. It is my favorite time of year, favorite holiday. I love to go all out for it. And June actually, I think, was the one that came up with the name for the business.
Yeah, I think. Well, I do kind of base it off of it being your favorite holiday, and boo is a sound that ghosts make, and loons because balloons. So I also wanted it something to be like short, catchy, cutesy, and something that we could really build a brand around because like she said, I'm really big on branding, on marketing, I sell signs, so obviously I will have the background and knowledge to kind of push a business as a brand rather than just a name.
Hobby.
Yeah. So overall, we were trying to build that brand, and I think that like the logo came out cute. The colors we selected was cute. So building that aesthetic for it did take a while, but working together was great.
Yeah. Next question is, can you tell us about the journey of starting and growing your business? What were some of the challenges and successes along the way?
Well, for sure, we're still in the starting phases of the business, so this is literally going to be the first like event, big event, really. That we've planned other events, but this is going to be one that has more elements. That includes like the sweets, that includes the balloon garland, the backdrop, the candy cart. So this has a lot more elements to it, which we're super excited about. But we're still in the beginning, and we're kind of super excited because we're kind of figuring out how to work together and, you know, balance off each other's skills.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I think some of the challenges kind of stem with me because I am one of those people, like I'm a firm believer if I watch it once, I can do it. And usually that is just how my brain works. I don't have to watch someone do something over and over and over again to know how to do it. I kind of can watch it once and do it. Not that is not true for building candy carts, okay? I have never built anything from scratch, like with a piece of wood that you cut up and, you know, you make something out of that. So that was definitely that has been a challenge with this particular event. Like, the original, we bought some plans and the cart was beautiful. It was so nice, but super expensive to build.
Yeah.
Number one, like $400 to $500 to build.
Just materials.
Yeah, just materials. And it just, we might have had the time to do it, but like, it's something about wrapping your brain around building something from scratch that like was just not connecting for me. So we ended up finding a little bit of an easier plan to do. Well, we finally got the pieces cut. That's why I look like crap today because I'm painting right now.
Look at your hands. They're all like still covered in paint.
I'm painting the pieces so that we can get them put together hopefully by, this week. But yeah, that's definitely a challenge. And I think that everybody should do their research when they're wanting to build backgrounds or props and really know what you're getting yourself into to kind of avoid. We wasted a lot of time buying materials, taking materials back. We went to Home Depot like 7 times.
Yeah.
And sometimes we didn't even buy anything because we were just so overwhelmed with trying to pick stuff out. So definitely do your research before making any rash decisions on building things. It's not for everybody. It's easier for some people to just buy the item and, rent it out. Not easy for me to do that because who wants to spend $1,000 on a cart that you could probably build yourself? I am one of those people. If I can DIY it, I'm a DIY it.
Yeah, for sure. I do think that the first one was a bigger challenge. Just because it had more steps, I do think that you need to be a little bit more of an advanced builder. And this one seems to be more beginner friendly. Although the instructions are still not super clear because the measurements
They're not clear at all. I don't even think there really is any instructions, but
we'll show you guys in the next YouTube video, like the whole debacle that went down with these measurements. And
it's a debacle.
Oh, sorry, debacle, not tobacco. Okay. But yeah, what a mess. Next question.
What sets your balloon, event decor, and suite business apart from others in the industry?
Do you want an answer or you want me to answer?
You can answer.
All right. I would say that ours is definitely different in the fact that we're focusing on the branding and focusing on creating like really custom stuff that is high quality, but that's just because of the background that I have in creating signage, and then her background is going to be in creating really neat and artistic things. So we're not just like starting with absolutely no knowledge. It's kind of more
fine-tuning what we know.
Yeah, it's fine-tuning what we know, and we're bringing both of our skills together to make really magical things happen.
How would you describe the style and aesthetic of your balloon decorations and event setups? I wouldn't say that we have a specific aesthetic, and the reason I say that is because every client has a dream, and it's our job to make that dream come to life. If I was gonna base my business off of an aesthetic, purely what I like and what I want, it would obviously be spooky, scary, Halloween-y, gothy. That is just what I enjoy. But as creators, as decorators, event planners, whatever you want to call us, it is your job to ensure that your client is happy and ensure that your client's dream is coming to light. So our aesthetic is going to be whatever our client wants at that time. It just makes the most sense to me. Obviously, we want our clients to be happy. We want our clients to keep coming back. And we love seeing people like excited about what we're doing. It makes it worth it. It makes the challenges, the struggles, all of that worth it in the end. This question is, can you share some of your favorite balloon decorations or sweet creations that you've made for clients? I think my favorite treat that I've made probably would have been those chocolate covered strawberries I did for my mom for Mother's Day.
Oh,
they were
yeah.
super cool. They were like black and had like some gold gradient. They were really cool and kind of different. They were very classy. And I think my favorite decoration that I've created so far is probably the centerpieces for the baby shower.
Oh, yeah, those are
Yeah,
beautiful.
they're really cool. It is possible to create things and not spend a ton of money creating them. I think each centerpiece probably came out to be maybe $10. And that is for the full thing. I mean, we've got a gold lion. We've got an awesome little base. It's got like some moss, gives it like a jungly theme. So it is possible to make these really nice, centerpieces that you see, huge scale event planners making. You just have to have the patience. And like I said, do your research. That is probably my favorite thing I think that I've made so far. How do you approach the process of working with clients to bring their vision to life?
All right, working with clients, our process is pretty much that she handles the initial customer inquiry. I'll handle logistics when it comes to like the invoicing, the deposits, how the website works, and how they interact with it. Like I said, we created a website that basically makes it like an easy menu for them to pick from, option 1, balloon garland, option 2, balloon wall, things like that. So it's super easy. If you guys want me to go in and break down kind of like how we handle deposits, how we handle the website, how we handle like what options people can pick from, then let me know. We'll do a video that requires a lot more detail, a lot more explanation, because that did take a lot of logical thinking and headaches to kind of figure out how to make it easier for people to understand. But in general, when it comes to having that conversation about a custom, event, a custom decor, a custom product, you have to take into consideration what exactly the client wants, and you have to deeply understand what they want. Like when it comes to colors, what aesthetic they're going for, what type of event it is, because all of our clients so far have been easy to work with. And that might just be the way we're talking to them. But, in this business, you can misunderstand a couple of things, and, the color is off, or like the glitter that you pick, it ends up being the wrong color glitter for them. So people can get very specific, especially during big events like baby showers or engagements, and then like it end up being a very stressful situation. So your job as an event decorator is to basically ease that, and they hand you the keys and you kind of go from there.
Yeah. What I do right now with clients is, since I am the one that pretty much talks to them, I'm the creative mind, I guess, if you will. I won't even say creative mind, because she's super creative too, just in a different way. I talk to clients. I kind of see what kind of event we're doing, whether it's baby shower, engagement, party, birthday, whatever the case may be. I check and see what kind of event it is, and then I ask the client if they have any specific inspiration that they are pulling from. 9 times out of 10, people know what they're looking for in a party, or they have an idea of, what kind of style they're going for, and then I just kind of play off of that, add my own touches to it. And what I personally do is a mock-up design for clients before we even get started with purchasing anything, making anything. I make a design in Canva and I send it to them to ensure that it's something that they like, or if there's something they want to change, we're in that process, we're in that time frame where they can change something. If you guys want to know how I create the mock-up designs on Canva, just leave a comment below and I will kind of go over how I can show clients what their balloon garland setup and backdrop might look like prior to the actual event. Next question. What can viewers expect to see on your YouTube channel? What kind of content and topics will you be covering? I think that our viewers can expect to see kind of like our thought process when we're creating things, as well as maybe some how-tos. Like I said, we are still, or like she said, we are still fine-tuning a lot of the things that we are doing, but I think that we have found some ways to do things easier, as well as giving, viewers inspiration if they own their own event planning business, or if they're getting into doing balloon garlands and stuff like that. I think that everybody can learn something. I'm still learning things. I still get on YouTube and watch videos of people doing things, just because there are easier ways to do things, and we don't want to make life harder. So
Yeah.
I think they can expect to see maybe tutorials, how-tos, and just kind of like days in the lives of event planners. And
yeah, I do think that you guys can definitely expect to see like all the behind the scenes that goes into event decoration, and then some different ways to do the same thing. Like she said, there's like 1,000 ways to skin a cat, right? So for example, for example, the cart that we're making, most people, it said to cut it with a table saw, but we have a CNC machine. So with that machine and the equipment that we have, thanks to Ray Signs, then we can create different types of things, and we can show a different, style, a different way to do things. Yeah. So I would say definitely stick around, stay tuned, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because, once we post these videos, we'll show you guys
what we're doing,
everything.
Yeah,
everything is going to be pretty
I definitely think you guys are going to get two sides, because she's definitely much more of the technological, fancy machines, can do a lot of cool things, and I'm not technologically advanced at all. And I'm much more of a let's build it from the ground up. Let's find the hardest way to do it and do it that way. So I before, us getting married, before you starting this business, I wasn't privy to the type of machinery that, you use.
Yeah.
And the type of things that you use. So I had to figure out other ways to kind of create things. So I think you'll definitely get two sides. If you don't have the funds, or you don't have the ability to use a CNC machine or a router or something like that, you'll see both sides. We have a big machine that cuts things out, cuts vinyl out, and we have a Cricut.
Yeah.
A lot of people can have access to a Cricut. Not everybody has access to something like this behind us,
Yeah, like I said, that's definitely true. You'll get two sides of the same story, and we are we might be married, but we're complete opposites when it comes to the way we think, the way we work pretty much the same, I think, but definitely the way we think and we work through problems, and coming up with solutions. We'll have two different solutions for the same thing, and by the end, we end up mixing those two solutions and get an even better solution. So, you'll, like I said, you'll get so much out of just watching a couple videos on YouTube, because that's how life works now.
Yeah, YouTube University. I have my degree. Do you?
Yeah, been at it.
And then last question. Can you provide a sneak peek or teaser of some upcoming videos or projects you have in the works? That's all you.
Just make sure you subscribe and you hit the notification bell, but we got some cool videos coming up, especially this one. We may or may not do something that might be extra
spectacular.
Yeah, extra spectacular. So, but it's a secret.
Gotta stay tuned to see.
It's a secret. Stay tuned to see. My name is June.
I'm Molly.
And thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.